As you see, we have this really fun and great pitching matchup between a pitcher with an 8.49 ERA and another pitcher with a 15.75 ERA. We might be able to have a little bit of offense today, is what I'm thinking. So let's get into it.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Aaron Civale will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now batting, Robert Tatum. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Got it, second. The second baseman, Ronald Carrasco.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no play.
And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring a game. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 3-0. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Carrasco is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Carrasco, power arm, big time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour. But the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A pause, and the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Drilled down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1. Reyes, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Hedges has it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming, here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But foul. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Domingo Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Carlos Santana is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez fields it cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he popped him up. Ramirez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. 1-0. Here it is. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Mikey Matzo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to the left side. Hernandez at second. To Santana to get the double play. So next to the plate for the Phils, Robert Tatum 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1 for count.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. This is line to left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Matuk will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Up with it, Hedges. The throw down to first, one away. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number two. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play first, but then he forced to throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. 1-0 the count. Hit out towards second. Torreyes has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Indians leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, JT.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Cutter low, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
He's set, and the pitch. A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. One and two now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
In now, David Bodie. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Mikey Matza waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Mikey Mata.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Robert Tatum and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit to short. He's got it. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Indians nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Oscar Mercado will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Runner goes for second. It's outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now. Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he pops it up. Bodie in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Austin Hedges is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. In now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. 0-1 the count. Carrasco pauses and delivers. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Reyes. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Line drive to left. Matuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in, JT Realmuto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Nick Whitgren comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Mikey Matsu, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. The 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High and deep to right center. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Settling in now, Oscar Mercado. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1-0.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Popped him up. Hoskins over to his left, and that retires the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Robert Tatum. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. Perez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 2-0 on the way. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Torreyes. First pitch on its way. That's popped up. Now towards short right field. Hernandez moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And he's back easily. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Hit hard on the ground to short. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Phillies strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Adam Morgan.
From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A ball and no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitchers off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next. Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Franmil Reyes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. But foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. We're through 8 full here in Game 4, and we are tied 2-2. Adam Zimmer will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Pitch on the way. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in Game 4.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
To Santana to get the double play.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
In now, Mikey Matto. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Dominic Leone takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Shohei Ohtani will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 4 and the Indians 2. Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he lays off again. Ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Austin Hedges. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Last strike now for Cleveland. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Sir Anthony Dominguez is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 11.